What's up, you guys? Welcome back to SimpleSickBuilds. Today I'm going to be replacing the clutch master cylinder on my 92 Miata drift build. Recently I did the slave cylinder and now I noticed that it's going to need the whole clutch master cylinder, and that's what I picked up right here from AutoZone. It cost me about like 25 bucks. Actually, I think I paid less than 20. But let me show you exactly what I got to help me make this job easier. Something so I can do it myself, because obviously this is a two-man job. So let me show you what I picked up at Harbor Freight actually, and some other tools that I got, and I did get brake fluid as well, so let me show you. So I ended up picking up obviously a clutch master cylinder. This took about a week to come in. I did go buy some AutoZone brake fluid .3, and I purchased this at Harbor Freight for like 25 bucks. It's a brake bleeder and vacuum pump kit. Hopefully this will make the job easier since I'm going to be doing it myself. And I got myself a bunch of towels, napkins, whatever you want to call it, to take out the fluid from the little reservoir it has right here. Let's go ahead and open it up right now. Let's remove this. Since I don't have like a turkey baster to absorb all that, I forgot to buy one like at the dollar store or something. And then I'll be using a 12 and a 10 to remove the bolts right here. We're going to be removing the two back bolts in the back right there. You can't really see it. And this one right here. But actually, let me go ahead and close this. That way when I'm working on it, it doesn't like splash everywhere. So yeah, guys, let me go ahead and proceed to throw some WD-40 on those bolts because they look pretty rusted out. And then we'll go from there. That should do it. Hopefully that works. I'm gonna let it sit for like 5 minutes and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to break them off. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go proceed and try to break this thing off. It is a 12, so let's see how hard this thing really is to take off. Hopefully not too hard. Oh, okay. That actually turned pretty well. Let me give it another turn. Oh, nice. As you guys can see, this one came off pretty good. It's coming off. Alright, I loosened it up. Now I'm going to proceed to do the opposite side. It's the other bolt. Well, I mean nut. Hopefully it's as easy as the other one. Okay, they're coming off pretty simple. Not sure why, if that WD-40 worked, but they're coming off pretty darn easy. Alright, now I got both of them loosened. Now let me go ahead and remove the one that's actually holding the line. Let me see if I can break that loose. Now I'm going to proceed to remove this one right here. This is a 10. And let's see if it is easy as the other ones are. Oh, crap. Okay. It's not even budging. Alright, guys, give me 1 sec, and I think I'm going to have to move the camera out of the way so I can put my hands in there because I'm a little bit too close to it with the camera. It's like not even moving. Let's see the opposite way. Nope, nothing. Alright, guys, let's see how I'm gonna take it off. I knew this wasn't as easy as the bolts were gonna be, so let me try to remove it and I'll let you know what happens. As you can tell, I could not take off that stupid screw or bolt, whatever it is. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get the napkins and I'm actually gonna open this cap up and remove this little filter stuff, whatever that is, and try to suck up as much as that with the napkin as possible so I could just break those two 12s loose, and we'll pull it out and I'll show you what I'm going to do to try to remove that bolt or nut or screw, whatever the hell it is. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and grab a bag, and then I'm going to come over here and grab a bunch of these napkins, and we're going to proceed to soak up as much as possible, and after we're done soaking it up, transfer it to that bag and we'll dispose of it. And just like that, guys, it came out perfectly. I recommend you get a turkey baster. It would be a little bit faster, but some paper towels and a plastic bag so you can dispose of it will do. So let me remove the two 12 bolts that I have on the side, and I'll proceed to find a way to take out that 110 little screw off, and let's see what we do with that. So I took off those two 12mm nuts. So since I can't really break that thing off, what I'm gonna do is have more play in this. I'm gonna snap it off the clips that it has all along the side so I can bring it up to height, you know, like up to the level of the hood, so I can work on it more properly and I won't struggle in there because there's not enough room. So let me proceed to break those little clips off. Well, not break them, but break them loose so I'm sure they pop out easily, I think. As you guys could tell, I got only one clip out, just right here, just to have it more up here so I can see what I'm doing. And if a little 10 doesn't work, I'm gonna try to break it off with my pliers. I have no choice. And yeah guys, let's see what's gonna happen here. Hopefully this comes out easy and I don't make something worse than it is. You know guys, I always keep it 100 with you, and I will never resort to violence, but I had to use them. These things work miracles. Broke it loose, now it twists. Still a little hard, but now I can use my 10, and I think I'll turn with the 10 out now that it's broken loose. Yes sir. That's a lifesaver. I love you guys. I officially hate the little bolt that goes in here. No matter how much I turned it with this and it looked so easy, it was so hard to take off with your finger. I don't know if you guys experienced that ever, that something turns really easy with the ratchet, but it doesn't turn with your fingers. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. But I pulled that out, and here is the new one. Everything looks the same. I just have to remove the little protector so I can screw in the little freaking bolt, or whatever it is. And I noticed this had a gasket on it, but it's a paper gasket. It's super thin. I don't know if that matters. I might get shit in the comments for not adding one to this, but I looked at the instructions and it comes with nothing. This is all it comes with. And as you guys could tell by this thing is just rusted out. Horrible. So it was due for a new one. So let's go ahead and throw that little thing in here and then we'll bolt it up. Everything is officially hand tight. No specs that I know of are required. If there is, let me know down in the comments below. But for now, I'm gonna fill this up, like I said, with some of this brake fluid .3. This is what everybody's recommending me, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in there. And then we'll see if I need to open this thing up. But if not, if I can get someone to help me real quick, then I'm gonna just do it the old school way and just open and close it while someone pups it. So let me fill it up real quick. So here it is guys, here's the kit that I'm going to be using to bleed the clutch. It is a brake bleeder, but everybody was saying that it works the same for the clutch. So it's really easy. It's grabbing this thing right here. One of these goes to this end, one of these goes to this end. Obviously, very simple. So I'm going to assemble it right now and show you kind of how it goes. I'm going to put one of these ends to the gun, and then the other end to one of these. And then the opposite end, I'm going to stick one of those. And then the opposite end of this is going to go into these little fittings that it gives you so I can go over the actual little nipple thing that it has that squirts out the brake fluid or clutch fluid if you're doing the clutch like I am. And then you got this little hose right here that goes under this cap like so. And yeah, you can't do it with one hand. Then you seal it off and then you go ahead and start vacuuming it with that. But let me assemble it and let me show you exactly how it looks. So this is how your contraption should look like. You got your gun, the hose goes to your gun, comes around to here, and is the camera focusing? Yeah, it is. And go this way, boom boom boom, and then right here you can add attachments. So say you got these little nozzles right here, depending, your little T's if you don't want to use this. It'll depend on what you need it for. So here is the little nipple thing off the slave cylinder. So let me put the camera down and show you what I'm trying to do right now. So since this comes with all these attachments, I'm grabbing the smallest one that I can find, and it's supposed to be like this. And then you can press it and it's, you know, you can lock it loose, but this doesn't fit it. None of these fit it. So what I'm thinking of doing is just utilizing it like this. That's the only way it fits snug. Probably zip tie right there. And then loosen it and tighten it, loosen it and tighten it. And see if this works for the clutch like everybody says it does. So let me go ahead and attempt the first try and then I'll show you if I fail. everything is connected down there, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and pump it. I'm gonna show you after how it's all connected, and let's give it a good pump. Supposedly it's supposed to be a seal, but I'm not getting a seal. I don't know if you guys can see the gauge going up right there. It won't go up anymore. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna go ahead and break it loose, and this is gonna be the first attempt. I can't really show you, but I'll show you afterwards. So guys, this whole thing was a fail. There is a part that is kind of clogged. So if you guys know, there's a 3-piece line that goes to the slave cylinder that's down there, and obviously to the master cylinder over there. So it's this line right here. I took it apart and I connected the pump to this line, and it fed the brake fluid through perfectly. Then I attached it to this. Same thing, flew good, came out the other end, and I was like, okay, so last is last. If this is going through here, there should be something wrong with this whole system, because now everything is new. The slave is new and the master cylinder is new. But right here is our problem. This thing is clogged and I don't know what to do. I don't know if I have to buy a new one. At this point, I think I do, unless anybody knows and down in the comments below if I can dip it in something like some vinegar or hot water. I don't know. It's clogged. I took it off, took it inside the house. I put water in a big bucket and submerged this thing, and then started pumping it, and just a lot of black little specks are coming out of it, like it's clogged. Every time I hit it against something, it comes out, but it's not letting the fluid flow through freely. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna put all this way back together, and I can't finish this unless I get this new part, or unless somehow I clean it out. But give me 1 second, guys. Let me see what I'm gonna do next. And yep, this is why I can't finish this damn car. It is what it is though, guys. It's a project, right? I know the camera angle is horrible, guys, but you guys know this that I just replaced? That I was thinking this was bad, you know, looking online, people were telling me this thing doesn't, probably the fluid's running back to the, I don't know, it was just, I'm reading these forums, a lot of people say change this, so I changed this. And then I was curious, so I googled how to test one of these. Scam guy just sticks a flathead in there and pushes inwards, and if it squirts out of here, you're good to go, right? So me being a noob, I put a flathead in there, pushed in, guess what? It squirts out of here perfectly. This was perfectly fine. The problem was this thing is clogged. Nothing comes out of this, no matter how much you push on it. So I also did the test of connecting this to this again, and then doing it again, and nothing. This thing is clogged. Nothing else I can do besides buy one of these. So yeah, everything is all put away now. Hopefully I get this in soon. I'm gonna order it online, see if I can find one for cheap. And if any in the Bay Area has one, San Francisco to be exact, let me know. But give me 1 second, let me put this stuff away. I'm gonna try to clean this up, and actually I'm gonna throw this away. I don't need it. It's all rusted out, as you guys can tell. But yeah. Right, you guys, that's it for the video. As for the Harbor Freight vacuum pump that I bought, I highly recommend it. If you're doing something like I'm doing and you're by yourself, I give that thing a thumbs up. We're worth the $20. Highly recommend you guys pick one of those up. As for me, I'm at a standstill with the master cylinder and the slave cylinder. Now I have to find a line for that. That way we can get that going, because I'm trying to bleed the clutch ASAP. With that being said, guys, comment down below if you have any questions for me, or if you guys have any advice for me. With that being said, guys, give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you guys know every time I upload. With that being said, guys, peace out. See you guys on the next one.